Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see this time we have new release from Miniart. It is molded in 1/35 scale, and as you can see it copies Bergenpanzer T-60R, and you can see it on the box art. Miniart this time they decided to use this vertical layout, which looks quite unusual I would say, and maybe it will be even difficult to display it on the shop shelves. But here it is, nice box art, and this is interior kit by the way, which is quite surprising for such model. And here you can see comparison with my hand. It's typical 1/35 scale box from the Miniart, and now we have a chance to check it closer. So first of all, we will take a look at the sides of this box. So here you can see this vehicle in 3D model, and it displays actually the finished kit, what you will get as a result while assembling this model. And here on the other side you have some information about the kit in 3 languages, as well as some safety advices and address of the manufacturer in case you would like to visit them. So this is a top opening box. Just give me a second to open it. And here is what we have inside. So as you can see, all plastic frames are packed into the same plastic bag, and then we have assembly manual on the bottom. We will check it later in this video review. First of all, I would like to check assembly parts which will be used in order to build this vehicle. While I am opening this plastic bag, let me remind you that we are still getting money for the new photo and video equipment, and you can help us too by pressing the donate button on our website. It is easy and it is safe, and it is done via PayPal, so that's why it is safe. And of course you will be the one who will decide how much we will get for new photo and video equipment. With your help we were able to get the new microphone. You can hear it with your own ears, and now the turn for the new tripod so that we can introduce the new let's say shot planes, which will be even more useful for the video reviews. So just give me a second to remove this plastic bag because I'm not sure how it is packed. As you can see, I opened one side but it still doesn't go, and I'm not sure why. I guess it was sealed, yeah, as usual. So it is open, we throw it away. Here we have the rope, actually textile thread. As you can see, it will be used in order to copy the metal wire on this vehicle. Quite a good addition because some other manufacturers just put it on your shoulders and say that you have to find some metal wire or the textile thread in order to copy this element in your model. Now I'm opening the second plastic bag, so actually we had the plastic bag in a plastic bag. That's quite surprising. Nevertheless, okay, so now it should be okay. Another plastic bag, cool. And then we have more of the various plastic bags. That's really surprising. I feel like I'm opening the small Matryoshka doll. And note that this plastic bag is sealed, so I have to tear it apart in order to get the parts out of the plastic bag. Come on, that's really surprising, because we have bags in the plastic bags 3 times, not 2 times, but 3 times. Now finally I'm removing the plastic sprues on the 3rd minute of the video review. That's really cool. Okay, anyway, here we have the full let's say set of the small frames. As you can see, we are going to check them one by one. First of all, we have this tiny decal sheet. Here we have all necessary symbols for marking options. I hope there are several of them. We didn't check the assembly manual, so I'm not sure how many of them are included. Next we have first gray plastic sprue. This is an interior kit, so don't forget this, and that's why we have interior parts included. Of course, engine will be copied with all those parts you can see on this frame. As you can see, molding quality is really cool, so I think assembly will be easy as well. Inside we have guiding pins. This will help with alignment too. Next we have another plastic sprue. I guess this one will be used for the this special crane which is placed on the vehicle. As you can see, you'll have to combine it out of separate elements. Again, molding quality is really great. They're not big in size. Here you can see comparison with my finger. So it's really cool that Miniart managed to get the nice molding quality. Here we have another version specific, let's say, plastic sprue, because those parts will be used to cover the circle left from the turret. Also we have here various crane parts, and again note that amount of the attachment points is reduced to the possible minimum where it is possible, and it means that you will be able to work with those parts more efficiently. Then we have huge amount of the small sprues. So here's the first stack, and then we have the second stack. As you can guess, those are track parts, so I will bring them closer because otherwise you won't be able to see how they're molded. So here they are. Nice molding quality, but their size is really small. Here you can see comparison with my fingertip, and you will have to combine those one by one, so get ready for this operation. Obviously this won't be a, let's say, easy and fast task, but it's still better than vinyl tracks. We can agree on this, so it's worth investing some time in order to get a nice appearance on your small tank. Okay, next we have another set of the similar plastic sprues. Here they are. Here obviously we have the road wheels and various idlers which are placed on the suspension of this vehicle. Note that each road wheel is molded together with rubber segment and also fixed on the two attachment points, so be careful with this while painting the parts. And next we have this plastic frame. Again, some parts for the external detailing. Really nice molding quality. I don't see any flash even in those cut throughout parts. That's really cool. And then we have another plastic sprue with vehicle panels. This will be used for the main hull. As you can see, they're placed on four attachment points each, so be careful while cutting them off. And then we have again set of similar plastic sprues, so I will show you only one. Here we have the fire extinguisher and some other accessories, for example radio station for the interior of this vehicle. Actually, it will be interesting how it is possible to display the internal detailing on this version of the vehicle, because as you remember, it is covered with wooden top lid where the turret is supposed to be. So here you can see another gray plastic sprue. Again, a lot of small interior parts. I'm quite worried about this part. Let me focus the camera, because as you can see here we have thin elements and you will have to be really careful while separating it, because otherwise it will be easy to break it. Here you can see some other parts. I'm just showing you the molding quality of this kit so that you understand how good it is. And again, here we have thin parts. Again, you will have to be careful, especially with parts attachments like this in the middle section of the part. It's really to break them, and then you will have to fix them somehow. Next we have another plastic bag. Again, it is sealed and it has this nice Miniart envelope inside. Why? Because we have in this envelope we have the PE thread, which will be used even for better detailing. Okay, as far as you can guess, here we have big sprues which are concerned with external detailing, but we will see. First of all, I would like to open this nice small envelope and see the PE thread. So here it is. I will bring it closer because otherwise you won't be able to see what we have here. So here we have not only external parts but also internal. This huge mesh will be handy for external detailing obviously, and no plastic parts will be able to copy this effect as good as the metal parts, so be ready to work with this. And as you can see, some parts are really tiny, so again you need sharp tweezers in order to install everything in place. Next we have main hull parts. Here they are. So here we have the bottom plate, also we have various side skirts, towing cable here, Pioneer tools, everything is molded here. And I think assembly should be easy. Let's flip it over, because here inside we have also internal detailing. As you can see, escape hatch, various guiding elements for the suspension parts. Those will be handy because we have interior kit. We don't deal with interior OS version of this kit. Here we have side panels for the main hull. As you can see, they are placed on their own plastic sprue. And again, detailing is really nice, both outside and inside. So be sure to paint this nicely and you'll get a really good result. Then we have two absolutely identical, actually 3 identical plastic sprues. So I will show you only one again. Here we have the drive sprocket parts, and also we have various minor items for external detailing. I'm not sure why we have the only 3 drive sprocket parts. Maybe another part is placed somewhere. Here we have the hull parts. This will be placed on the top section, on the front section actually. Then we have 3 absolutely identical plastic parts with idlers or tensioners. How do you call them? And last but not the least is this plastic sprue, which is the most trickiest in this kit. Why? Because we have this top main hull section pre-molded in one piece. As you can see, it has this slight angle. So in case you get the damaged box, you have to deal with, let's say, warped parts. You have to straighten them out somehow. It's not that difficult for professional modelers, but beginners might be surprised. And here you can see also nice detailing on this turret ring. I will focus the camera so that you can see it. Here you can see it. So we have all the teeth pre-molded here. You can also notice this radiator mesh. And here we have another version of the turret ring. And also some external parts, for example here a machine gun, another part. Even though we have here the main gun parts, turret is not included here, so you won't be able to build the tank version with the turret. Next we have assembly manual. This one is printed in form of this nice brochure. We have short list of the features in this vehicle kit, and next we have also pictures of the assembled vehicle. And note that here we have the this wooden lid removed. Also we have some hatches open, so I guess it hints on what you can assemble with this plastic. Then here we have parts map and also paints chart. Paints chart is given in all possible manufacturer color codes, so it will be easy for you to find the one you need. Again, parts map, and assembly process starts from the main hull. As you can see, we assemble all internal components and the drivetrain as well. Then we continue with engine here. We install engine in the hull. We install the various armor panels. Here we have rear armor panel in place, side armor panels, radiator. Then we continue with various pipings. We work on the top hull part, and then we join everything together in order to have the hull closed. Here we work on the suspension, these special cooling flaps which are installed here, this huge mesh for the engine as well, side skirts. Then we continue with Pioneer tools. Note that this special structure for the crane will be really interesting to assemble. I wonder if it is possible to leave it movable so that you can retract and also, let's say, release the crane on the vehicle, on the finished model. And here you can see the final steps. So in total you have to do 43 steps. There is no hint that this will be a movable assembly, but I would rather try to do it because it would be interesting result. Here you can see the first marking option. This one comes from Kharkov, summer, autumn 1942. And then we have second marking option. So in total there are 2 marking options for this vehicle, but nobody stops you from experimenting with marking options and doing some what if build. This kit should be already available for purchase in any good model shop. I think Modelimex should have it for sure. And of course I will be happy to hear your opinion about such versions of the vehicle. Write it here in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye.